All right, this is Shogun. This is the big box, so it's got all the expansions in it by Queen Games. And we'll take the shiny plastic off and we'll take a look, see what's inside here. I have played this game before, but it was many years ago, like 2008, 2009, 2010 or something like that. I can't remember exactly when, but it was a while back. And I remember I really did enjoy this game. So I looked online and found this big box with all the expansions. I haven't even played the expansions for this before, so this is going to be something new for me. So this is going to be everything in the box. And you're basically kind of an area control and you're trying to take over Japan and get points. If we want to look kind of what's in it, you're going to get the basic game here. And if you need to pause it, you can. You're going to get the expansion 1. Slide this over. Expansion 2, 3, 4. So there we go. So this box is also pretty big. This is about like 18 inches by 12 inches, so it's a pretty big box. It's what I call big box. So now, there, finally came off. So I'm going to set this off to the side so we can start putting some of this stuff out. First thing we got is the map. Oh, hold on for just a second. There is something up in here. Oh, there isn't. This is on the top of the box. I guess that's to show how everything's supposed to go in there. That is nice. So it's not part of the instructions. I really thought this was something you pulled at like a piece of paper or something. But I guess this is how you get everything back into the box. Okay, well, that was interesting. I just saw the corner of my eyes like, wait, I missed something. So we're going back to the map here. Kind of accordions out like that. This thing is big. And there we go. So we'll just start on this side. And actually, if we measure it out, the map is over 3 feet long. It's like 38 inches and by 14. So it's a pretty big size map. And here we go. So there's different territories. And I don't know how well it's showing up. This is a lighter color than that one. So we got this kind of a darker green to this lighter green, kind of an orange. These two look the same color than this one. All right, so that's the map. Folds in half and then accordions up. And then next in the box, we're going to have the instructions. And what I've learned about from board game companies, just download the instructions from their website, because a lot of times they update the rules with errata stuff in those compared to what you get here. So this is going to be the instructions, but it also has the expansions. And that's one thing I do not have. I downloaded the main rulebook, but I don't have the expansions, so I'll have to use this for those expansions. Or for those expansions, use these rules. Next in line, we got something with some paper around it. Take that off. And I don't know what each of these are for. So your guess is as good as mine right now, but we got look like some guy here, and it looks like a guard. So I don't remember this in the other game, but it's been so long. And this is Tencho's Court, so maybe that's one of the expansions. Then you got these, which are falling out, so that's nice. It means they've been punched very nicely. So this may be the expansion Tencho's Court, which I believe is one of the expansions. So let's see, we got Tenno's Court. Another one is Samurai, Military Leaders, and Chambers. So that's one of the expansions there. Then we've got this one, which folds out like that. And we kind of can take a closer look here at, I think this is like points or something like that. I'm just not sure. It looks like where you'd put some points. And all these tokens. I'll slide this over here. And then we'll take a look at the ones up here. There's those. Those all look the same right here. And we'll take a look at the other side. So maybe these are player tokens, like this is the purple player and this is the 4 diamond player with their mons, and here's the other side. So they're just double-sided, looks like. And nothing on the back of that one. So there's that punch-out sheet of stuff. Another punch-out sheet is this one, and we'll take a look at both sides. What I like, though, also is that this samurai is different than that one. Even the color's different, but also the samurai is different. And again, we'll take a look at both sides. And the other side, this is exactly the same on the other side. So no change there. And then you got those. All right. And we got, I'm seeing if there's any more. Looks like, see, there's the different player. There they are, all 5. So these must be the players' mats they have in front of them, and also to show which samurai they are, what color. I'm looking here, is there really any difference here? It doesn't look like there's any difference right there. And it looks like all is the same here. And that's just a little too much to look at, but if we look up close. So I think if you're Aki, you get 4 treasure, 3 food, and 2 something, if you own that territory. And I don't know what all these symbols mean. Maybe that's who starts it. So, because I saw the helmet, one of them had like a moon going on their helmet. So maybe that's the territory, their capital or something like that. No, I guess not. Because there's only 2 symbols. That must be winter or day, night or something. I don't know. Oh well, I'm just going on. I'm just really curious. So these are all exactly the same. It's just the picture's going to be different up in the corner that I can see that they're the same. And on the back, oh, they are different. They got some dates here. So, and so we'll just take a look here. So there's this Motonari. There he is. So you could play him, or Tokugawa Ieyasu, or Hashiba Hideyoshi, Takeda Shingen, and Uesugi Kenshin. And I'm just looking at these numbers here. Very interesting. So I don't know what this means either. So this is going to be a big learning experience for me. If we go now, and some of these popped out when I was trying to find, see, they're just really popping out. So I'm just going to leave those there. So this is the one side of the sheet. So we'll take a close-up look here. I think some of these are like where you put a shrine or a fortress or something, a castle, when you build one on that territory. These must be, if I remember right, the green cubes you put through the tower are the peasants, so maybe these are some peasants you have or something. And if we look at the other side, so they're just double-sided. All right, I don't want to lose these. Put this right there. This is the other language, I think German. So that's the German rulebook. Okay, I'm going to bring this over now because this is what that box top here was saying about putting everything in here. So this is part of your tower, which is how you do combat. It's very interesting. I think this is what the tower goes in. I think. No. It goes in this. And so your tower sits there, and how you do combat is you drop the cubes in there. You drop your color cubes and the opponent's color cubes and peasant cubes, wherever you drop them in there. I think peasant cubes. And then whatever falls out survives, and you see who wins the battle. And then to keep some of them, you can see how it traps some of them on there. There's different levels, and each battle, some of your guys that got trapped in there, they could possibly fall out. There's a really neat combat system with this, so I really do like this system. You get a bag. There's a regular cloth bag. Nothing special with this one. It's actually kind of, it's not thick, it's not thin, so it's kind of in between. This one I think maybe this goes on top of the tower. Oh, that must be what it is, so it's easier to throw your cubes in there. You just, blah, take that. You throw your cubes in there. We got some cubes here. Those are those colored samurai, so we'll take a close-up look here and see what they exactly look like, if I could find. There we go. So we'll just grab one of each color. Purple, red, and yellow. I think there's black. So they're all the same shape, just different color. So that's kind of nice. They're wood. They're not plastic. They're wood. At least they feel like wood. And completely painted. All right. Those back. So you get a lot of these samurai cubes. I'm going to put them back in their space so I don't get where they go right now. We do have 3 sets of cards, so let's start with this first one. And look at this. This is so nice of them. I love it when they come like that. It looks like just territories. And I think this is what you're going to get from that territory. Like 4 money, 3 rice, 3 food. And I don't know what that would be. Honor, maybe, or something like that? Oh, this one's got more. I was about to say, are they all the same? But, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2. But no, they're different. So I'm not going to go through each of these. It just looks like the different territories and what you can get from them. I don't see anything different in any of this. So that looks like what's in that pile of cards. Oh, wait, there is something. Oh, I do want to show the back. The back is going to be this. Okay, so I'm going to leave these out to the side right now because these were thrown in there. Oh, wait, they're the same back. Maybe this is to make your own or something. Or maybe they're bonus points or something like that because they just got nothing, a treasure chest, and 2 treasure chests. So I don't know what that is. So I'm just going to leave that over here. Let's open the next one up. And, this has the same back. So do you know what? It does come from. These do go with this. Because they have the same back. And now I'm going to actually take these 2 because I have a feeling they go with the next deck. Oh, these are different too. Well, let me separate these out. And then we'll take a look at each of them. Because there are several different decks in this one. So just hold on for just a minute. All right, so there we go. So this one with the fans on the back shows some treasure. It looks like you can go that way or this way. I mean, blank or that. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blank, 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like they're all the same. So maybe each player gets 1 set of these. So they have a blank 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Then with this back, there's your samurais and their symbol. So that's what these cards are. This, I guess that means maybe you're attacked, maybe defending. A, B, I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe it takes 3 of those to build this and 1 of those to build a shrine or a temple or something like that. I guess that'd be maybe a shrine. There's some food. So I have no idea what this is. Something about 1 cube plus 1 cube and move through. I don't know. So maybe these are actions you can do. This one. Maybe these are exchanging. Pay 2 green for a -3 food requirement or something. I don't know. just seems like also, do you use that or this, or you get both? You know, is it a choice that you, I want this one, but not that one, or you get both when you play the card? I just really don't know. Maybe these got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the back. Here's what the other side has. And I have a feeling these will go with the next set here. These just look like advertisements. Yes, they are. Let me see. So that's that clan. I'm going to move these out of the way. Looks like 4 of each. Oh, now here's some more of those. Well, we'll set these here. I'm just going to get these out. I don't think. Of course, they could not have made this more difficult. Okay, here we go. Now we're starting to get to these here. All right, so looks like 4 for each samurai player. And this is what this one has. I don't know if they're all the same. So it looks like nothing, 2 food, something with the tower, the cube tower, about putting something in there, maybe some food, and then +1. If you look, I have no idea. +1 something. So I wonder if they're all the same. Let's see. Blank, that. So it looks like they're all the same. Yeah, all the same. So I'm just going to say they're all the same. And finally, this one. Yeah. Okay, so all the same on that. These are the same back as those. Yeah, they're those 2 choice things, but these are all the same. Interesting. These are all exactly the same card. All right, so I'm just going to put those on top of that. And finally, we have the ones with the samurais on the back. It's like you can cancel something, move 3 victory points maybe, +2 victory points, +1. There's those treasure chest looking things again. Some more food. Maybe add 4 cubes to the battle. And I notice they have a number down here too. Okay, so I don't know what all that means, but they got numbers with them too. So that's going to be that. And I'm just going to throw these each in here for now. Okay. So I'm going to see if there's anything hiding underneath here. Always check, because you never. Sometimes pieces may fall down the side. And I am having the toughest time getting this out. There we go. Okay, so there's nothing hidden in there. This is that really, really cheap kind of plastic, this container, so I'm trying to be careful because it will start cracking. There we go. So, wow, this is a lot of stuff, and I'm going to have to learn a lot here. But this is going to be everything you are going to get, including this wonderful diagram on the bottom of the top box. Everything you're going to get in the Shogun Big Box.